Hi there, Pisces. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at February 6 through 12. This is a powerhouse week, Pisceans. However, it's a powerhouse week for the fire and air signs. The amount of planetary play lined up in fire and air signs is frankly staggering. It's the most that I can ever remember. You have Neptune, your ruler, in your sign, in your first house of ego and personality. But the rest of the planets, pretty much across the board, are lined up in fire and air signs. The Sun and Mercury are in Aquarius, your 12th house of past karma, subconscious, and self renewal. So you probably will find yourself talking to yourself and saying, that secret can never be revealed, or deciding that maybe it's time that you confided something to somebody and maybe work out that it isn't such a great big deal, and that when you do confide it, the other person is like, that's what you've been worried about this whole time, which can always be a huge sigh of relief. And if I was you, I would confide in a Libra. Then we have Venus, Mars, and Uranus, three very powerful planets lined up in your second house of money and self-worth and self-esteem. How money works for you and how you work for your money is going to be coming up this week. Also, there's a full moon lunar eclipse in Leo, and that's your sixth house of hard work, service to others, health, and well-being. If you haven't been feeling as chipper and as on top of the world and as happy in any spectrum of any health issue, whether it's mental, physical, both, this is a time for you to address the situation and work out if it's simply that you're bored, which I think is a lot of the part of, can be a lot of why people get depressed, because they're bored. Bored with your job, bored with your relationship, bored with where you live, bored with life. And, that happens to everybody, even though you're extremely creative and you can always turn inwards to that creativity. Just because you're born under the sign of Pisces, the rest of your chart could be fire and air signs. So that would make, you a very different catch of the day. So it's really important that with this full moon lunar eclipse and all the other planetary activity being where it is, that you focus on you, on your emotional, mental, and physical health and well-being, and that you're primed and ready for whatever the universe is going to throw your way, and that you also are not hoarding too many deep, dark, scary secrets to yourself, which in unburdening yourself to other people could be a huge monkey off your back and could actually set you free, Pisces. Definitely something to think about, but do go to a trusted source. And another trusted source would be someone born under the sign of Scorpio. So have a wonderful week. It's a very powerful week, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.